you always land on top. As long as you do what you're supposed to do. See, the feeling of anxiety is a feeling, not a fact. The feeling of entrepreneur paranoia is a feeling, not a fact. The fear that you feel is fear, but it's not a fact. In church growing up, we said fear stands for false evidence appearing real, which means it's fake. It's an emotion. It's in your imagination. It comes from doubt. It's not a fact. Here's what I want you guys to remember. As long as you pull through every time, you have this thing inside of you now where you can look back and go, you know what? It's not the first time I've been here. I've been here before. It's not the first time I was worried about my calendar. It's not the first time it was Thursday and my whole next week was empty. I've been here before, but every single time I always land on top. Every single time I always make it. Every single time I always find a way to create momentum, to fill the calendar, to line up clients, to start closing policies and start picking up clients that weren't even on the schedule. That's a skill set. The ability to create something from nothing is a skill set. And guess what? When you start to do that, and you've been in this position multiple times, you build this one thing that I feel everybody needs in order to make it big in business. It's the ability to count on me. Where I go, you know what? I've been here before. I could count on me. I've been in this position before. I could count on me. This ain't the first time I've been here. And every single time for the last 13 years that I felt this way, I always landed on top. Why? Because I could count on me. This is a temporary feeling. It's a temporary fear. It's a temporary emotion. It's not a fact. And here's what I also want you to know. Those fears and that anxiety normally comes up when you're on an empty schedule, you're sitting down, it's quiet, you have nothing going on, and you're still. Now, is being still bad? No. But that's when that fear comes up. That's when the devil could come in and start placing doubt in your mind. Why? An empty mind and an empty calendar is the devil's playground. When you've got nothing going on and you got time to think, that's when fear comes in. That's when anxiety comes in. That's when worry comes in. That's when doubt comes in. That's when that little voice comes in your head and goes, dude, you're a freaking loser. You ain't gonna make it. This ain't for you. You're not a people person. Everyone's quitting on you because you're doing something wrong. Everyone's quitting on you because you're not supposed to be a leader. Everyone's quitting on you because you're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to go back to your job where you get benefits and health care and a retirement plan with a match on your 401k. Like, this isn't for you. All those thoughts come on an empty schedule. All those thoughts come when you slow down. All those thoughts come when you're not busy. They don't come when you're busy and you're on a full calendar. They come when you're sitting around with free time. That's why I always stay busy.